Alright, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, Connor on Chain. A lot to cover with meme coins today. We have lots of culture coins through the roof, bunch of random updates I'm just going to throw out. So let's get into it. We'll start out with, of course, we're going to start off with a bunch of Solana meme coins here. Popcat is now flying even harder than I thought it would. Now at 1.4 billion. That is absolutely insane. You know, again, I still love Mog over Popcat, but I mean, guys, you cannot fade the strength in Solana cat coins. That is absolutely insane. You know, this is basically just going between, I don't know what kind of formation you want to call this. Just going top to bottom from this general range. Popcat is just showing overall strength, just not even for meme coins, but also just cat coins as well. You know, we get a lot of dog coins, a lot of cat coins, but this is at 1.4 billion. This is huge. You know, even just for the overall market, you know, this has been outperforming, I think, mainly because if you guys are familiar with Murad, someone on Twitter who is basically bull posting about the meme coin super cycle every single day. And this is one of the coins, you know, he's been bull posting. But, I mean, just because of that, you know, I don't think it's just because of him. You know, Popcat is a very strong coin on Solana, obviously. But this chart, guys, is just something else. But I think this is very bullish for the overall meme coin space. You know, we're going to get into a bunch more. You know, another meme coin, cat meme coin that I still absolutely love, that has a ton of potential to grow. You know, I've been talking about this so many random times. You know, in between, I think somewhere all the way back here, whether it's already at 20 cents, around what, 120 million in market cap, all the way down here, here. You know, this has just been bottomed out for months. You know, this has been something that, again, I think is still pretty bottomed out. I mean, you look at it now, you're like, oh, well, it's already up a 2 or 3x, but in the grand scheme of things, from this next leg that Michi is going to have, I feel like many people don't have too much of a long-term perspective or an outlook, because we are targeting Solana, Bitcoin, and ETH basically breaking into new highs in the next 3 to 6 months, right? Maybe sooner than that. But if that happens, these charts are going to have completely new legs to the upside, right? And again, Michi, I think, is for an overall cat coin that's not Popcat, that is lower in market cap, Michi is, I think, the go-to cat for the cycle right now. Again, I've been talking about it for a long time. It's literally just been, this actually should be yellow. This is in its accumulation range. It has been in it for legitimately since July. June, July, August, September, October. 5 months, and it looks like it's trying to break out of it again. But like I said, for this to hit $1, even higher than that, I think is going to happen at some point. This is probably gonna have to start another run, something like this. Maybe it does something like this into November, you know. But I think Michi's definitely one that's still not too high up as far as, you know, really starting another leg, anything like that. But Michi's up a nice 20% today, doing really well. So, and recently in the Discord too, over the last 2 or 3 weeks, I had a double call, which I've never done that before. But Aura here was the coin, one of the 2 coins that I had a double call for. You know, and if you guys have seen my videos as well, kind of on how I analyze meme coins, find meme coins that are bottomed out. You know, Aura has been one that I've talked about, and I called it down here. And I think this is going to start, again, long-term, a very incredible run. But, you know, up 92% on the day. It was up 120% a little while ago. Crazy move today. But, you know, to me, this is showing strength, that it's actually just breaking out of this accumulation range, which, again, that's a good thing, a very good thing, to continue this bullish momentum. But again, because it's breaking out now, or broken out, does that mean it's just going to shoot straight up? No. Absolutely not. This is probably going to bounce around. Might come back down, might chill. Might have another rip into, another dip like this until it actually goes on another rally. Something like this. That is my thoughts for Aura because, I think it just has a long way to go just for it to get to its all-time highs, right? It's almost a 3x just for it to get back to all-time highs. And again, with Aura, I think this is just a top-tier culture coin sitting at 20 million. I've been preaching anywhere around, 10 million, 15 million, even under 20 million, guys. I think it's been a great opportunity for Aura to get in. But like I said, just on the day, being up 90% is huge. And like I said, and even here, it still hasn't even started. It is up 100% in the accumulation range, so it legitimately has not even started an actual run yet. But like I said, that just because it's up though does not mean it's just gonna, continue to go up. And you shouldn't be FOMOing into green, unless you're jumping in, aiming for the next 3 months, you're waiting for it to go up and you don't care what it does, So Aura's been doing very well. I'm trying to think of what others. Another one, we got Frog. So this one initially I made not a call on this, but I talked about it on Twitter. I actually thought this was going to dump incredibly hard, and I'll show you where. This one I was very wrong on, but this is just showing insane strength to me. Down here, I assumed that this dip was going to go all the way back down, like at least 30 something here. But as you can see, this chart has just been basically kind of up only. In my opinion, I really don't know how to feel about it. It's definitely just been, accumulating, explosive run, accumulating. This is a very strong meme coin in the space right now. Again, do I think you should be buying here at literal all-time highs? Probably not. I don't think you should at all. But, again, sometimes I can always be wrong, right? I just never like to buy into green candles or, massive pumps. We've seen Giga as well. I'm not going to bring up every single meme coin, but Giga was another one up like crazy. We now have SPX. SPX is an OG meme coin, but now we got that Murad person hardcore shilling this, right? Which is why it is the top meme coin as of right now. I think it is an incredible meme coin, but this is going to deceive so many people right now. This is having an unbelievable run. Just on the day, yeah, it's up 60% on the day, or well, it says it here, 56. But this to me is incredibly unsustainable. This looks just like the MOG pump that we caught back in earlier this year. SPX though, like I said, this is very dangerous, especially if you're jumping into coins when a chart looks like this. Like this is what pure peak euphoric FOMO looks like. Which this is basically what we want every single coin in crypto to do, and in the last bull run, this is what we saw. Maybe not to this extent on every coin, not even close, but lots of coins had God candles like this. When people say God candles, go to a daily time frame and look at the green. These are God candles, guys. When you have a coin like this, if you're in, you should be taking profits heavily. You should not be buying into this. But again, for anyone that got into this, great job. Especially if you got in, you've been holding, you believed in this when it was kind of dead over here. For me personally, it was hard for me to really come to terms that this coin wasn't dead after a while. Incredibly strong community, like zero doubt about that. But there's a lot of FUD all the way back here. And for me, it's honestly, I would not have seen that coming. It's basically what I'm trying to say. So again, I never caught this, but incredible strength here, as you can see. So SPX has been killing it. We actually have Retardio as well. Retardio has been killing it lately. You know, I know a lot of people feel about Retardio. Definitely one of the most ridiculous, wild cults on Solana. Oh my god, it's at 96 now. So we're still going, which is good to see. But Retardio is now basically breaking into, potentially into new all-time highs here. That would be huge if it does. You know, these drawings here, if you guys have not seen my videos on how I analyze meme coins and I find coins that end up pulling these kind of moves, you know, I'm going to link a private video above that I dropped. It was going to be just for Twitter, but if you guys want to learn a little bit more, I'll link it above here. But this one, you know, it just had a huge range, or not range, I'm sorry, a huge rally into a dump, into accumulation, and this is where I called accumulation on Retardio. Again, months ago, from April, May, June, July, ran into a new high, did a nice 5x, pulled all the way back, and is now finally making another leg. But same thing, guys, you know, this kind of, if you want to call it a meme coin, you know, mini cycle, what certain meme coins with strength end up doing. You know, they have huge runs, huge downfalls. Strong communities will accumulate sideways for a while, rally up again, come back down, and then, you know, sometimes another rally will come. This is kind of a perfect chart for it. Not every chart looks like this, but for coins that have been out for a long time, this is kind of what you can expect for some charts. Most charts will look like this. But Retardio actually just released an online casino, which I think 100% fits the brand. Absolutely killer idea. I could not think of a better idea for this coin to do. I think it's, like I said, powerhouse of a project. You know, it's something you guys just can't fade. It is literally unfuddable. As much as people can hate it, the more hate it gets, the stronger the community grows. I'm trying to see right here. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's not it. They just had a post today about it. I don't know where it is. Oh, right here. Yeah, so they got a Retardio Casino. They have their own Twitter now. You can check it out. But the link to it is retardio.casino, which, again, I actually haven't used the platform yet. I just saw it a little bit. Been a little bit busy today, but I'll probably mess around with it just to see how it is. But overall, I think it's such a great idea. Completely fits the vibe of this project. So to me, that is incredibly bullish. I love to see that. And, you know, of course, we got the OG MOG. M-O-G. Oh, I'll bring up one more, actually, because, like I said, when I had a double call in the Discord, you know, Aura was one of them, and I'll bring up the second one. I guess we got a Sui MOG coin now. It's weird. But MOG is now up to 622 million as well. This is looking like it is primed to just make another leg up as well. It's already halfway there. So I think MOG's next move 100% is going to be going straight into $1 billion in market cap. You know, it hit about 900 something up here when it was at the top. You know, I think, you know, this is probably what I feel like the chart's going to do. Probably going to fake out again, come back down, build more momentum, and then have a nice break. And probably into another huge leg. Something like that. But overall, MOG's strength, in my opinion, just looks phenomenal. You know, this chart just never fails. You know, it just seems like a lagging Popcat chart to me. I love them. I'm lagging too. Like I said, it feels like a lagging Popcat chart. I feel like it's going to play out fairly similar. But same thing with Retardio though. Retardio floor, I don't think it's at all-time highs, but it's very close right now. It's sitting at 27 Solana now. I'm pretty sure there's a chart. Yeah, the button that says chart, Connor. So if we go to 6 month, I guess I can't really zoom out too well with this, but anyways, yeah, the chart ended up, this is when they launched, they came down, this is when they were sitting at around 3 to 4 SOL for a while. Oh, so they are basically at all-time highs. That's huge. Wow, I didn't even know that. But yeah, so they are at all-time highs. I genuinely believe that these are going to be the number one NFT on Solana. You know, I know a lot of people call NFTs completely dead, but I think if you guys are in the right NFTs, that thesis is going to flip up or change very, very quickly. I think that meme coins that have NFT projects attached to them will 100% be some of the top performing NFTs for the cycle. You know, another prominent one is actually Ticker Bitcoin. They have Sproto Gremlins, if you guys are not familiar. Literal 10K PFP collection attached to them. I think those are going to be some very strong... Oh, it's not him, it's alright. Gonna have very, very strong strength going... I can't even talk today. Strength overall going forward. They're going to be a top ETH collection. On top of, you know, Milady, Remilio, I think they are still going to be killing everything. Blowing everything out of the water as far as Ethereum NFTs. Like I said, on Solana, I really do not even... I can't think of anything else that is even remotely in Retardio's spectrum, if you want to call it. I genuinely believe culture NFTs are where, you know, you can make incredibly big bags on for NFTs. Like I said, my brain is fried today. I don't know what is going on. But you know what a lot of people I think are completely fading as well is actually Bitcoin assets. You know, not even just runes, but ordinals. Ordinals are going to have a huge play in this as well. You know, I think culture NFTs are going to take over. That's going to be on ETH, on Solana, but then also Bitcoin. But one of the most perfect culture NFTs on Bitcoin is actually Bitcoin Puppets. You know, they have just a crazy dope community as well. Chart is starting, you know, to be very bullish again. You know, for me personally, I'm incredibly bullish on Bitcoin Puppets. I think they're going to be probably worth about half a Bitcoin to maybe more than that. Maybe a full Bitcoin by the end of the cycle. Outside of that, they have Based Angels, which are actually right here. Which they are kind of like a derivative of, you know, Milady, Remilio assets, but on Bitcoin. Probably the top derivative asset. And again, they are the same thing. It's like Retardio, how Retardio is to Solana, Based Angels is to Bitcoin and ordinals. That is why I'm super bullish on these. Very long-term hold. You know, I called these out as well months ago. Literally just been holding, accumulating for months. And I think when these actually reprice, it is going to be huge. You know, I mean, just to get 100% gain from here is basically 0.01 Bitcoin. But for me to see these at 0.05 Bitcoin, maybe higher, I think is very much so in the books. Very long term. These are probably my highest conviction on Bitcoin for ordinals outside of Bitcoin Puppets right now. You know, and I'm actually going to make another video talking about a ton of Bitcoin DeFi ecosystem stuff soon, because again, I know a lot of people that followed me in the past, you know, have followed me for BRC20s and a lot of stuff with the Bitcoin DeFi ecosystems. I have not covered those in a long time though. But outside of that, you know, like I said, these, I think just any culture NFTs guys are going to be huge going forward. But the last coin I wanted to bring up too that has been killing it today as well is Lockin. Same thing. If you guys saw my videos, I talked about Lockin right next to Aura. Both of them are up incredibly strong today. You know, but again, most of these are mainly for long-term holds. And as you can see, the same exact kind of setup that I had on Retardio, on Aura. This is exactly what I look for when I'm looking at meme coins. You know, once they break out of this accumulation range, guys, what happens? Usually there's going to be some sort of repricing and then eventually a push into new highs, you know. That's just how it works. That's how my strategy works when it comes to meme coins. And it's been working fairly well recently too. And sometimes finding coins within the range of 5 to 10 million, maybe 15, 20 million within that range usually has some of the best returns long term. But outside of that, I just think meme coins have been killing it. And I think it just shows a ton of strength going forward. I think if you still do not have meme coins in your portfolio, I think you are fading one of the best returning asset classes that this cycle is going to just hand to you. That's why I constantly bring them up. And overall, like I said, I do genuinely think they're going to outperform everything. And I love AI. I think AI is going to be, AI coins specifically are probably going to be the top performing utility type coins. Probably more than RWA, probably way more than gaming. But like I said, meme coins are going to outperform everything. Especially nowadays, I think meme coins are just way more retail friendly as well. But outside of that, guys, that is what I wanted to cover in this video. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you found some value and some new insight on some different coins, different NFTs, stuff to look at. I really think this meme coin super cycle long term is going to take effect fairly strong. So just start paying attention to meme coins if you're not at this point. And outside of that, thanks for watching.